it's not making sense. It's not right because first of all, he's a male and he's stronger than her.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Nelson, as you all know, and this is Double D. That's what is it name? Dolly D, and this is, as you all know, West.
Yeah.
Okay, and
D.
okay, single D, and she's Dolly D. She's the single D. So today, we'll be talking about feminism. And then what is wrong with feminism, and also what is wrong with woke feminism. All right, stay tuned, guys. So first of all, are we on? All right. So first of all, I feel like woke feminism is a bit too much, because take for instance, I want you and I to be equal, yeah, but then it feels like you don't just want us to be equal, you want to be more than equal, superior. Yeah. Exactly. So I feel like this is something we don't, people have been noticing it, but it's something we don't talk about much often. So for example, say you and I, say you're a feminist and then I'm dating you. We go I ask you out, we go to a restaurant, and do you still expect me to pay, or do you think we should just share the bill?
Well, feminism means equality, right? Among both gender, both the male and the female are equal. So if you're talking about woke feminism or whatever you just said, that they are trying to feel superior, that is not feminism again. That is something else. That is just taking advantage of being a feminist.
Okay.
Like people, they mistake the whole concept of feminism. Feminism means we are equal. If you're going out on a date and then let me explain in my own sense of feminism. I cannot go out on a date with you and you'll be expecting me to share the bill. I mean, that's not a date. That's like hanging out. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it should
for me
be the one.
For me personally.
For me, that's my own this thing. But when it comes to like maybe you're like, okay, I cannot do something because I'm a girl, and because you're a guy, so a guy can do this, but me, I cannot do it because I'm a girl. That one, me, I will not take.
Okay, but wait, you just spoke against feminism, and then you no. Okay, no, you didn't.
Why do you say she spoke against?
You didn't speak against it. Yeah, okay, fine. But you are like, you get the fact that ladies don't want to be superior and all that. But then, if you are a feminist and we go to a restaurant, you still expect me to pay. How?
That's me respecting,
Wait,
the
Nelson,
tradition.
define feminism. Feminism.
Yeah, but see, that's it. Feminism does not really just mean that we should go on a date and then we should split the bill. No, there has to be an agreement between two couples. But feminism in particular is about we are equal. You cannot say that you can do something and because I'm a girl I cannot do the same thing.
Feminism is when women advocate for their rights.
Exactly.
And sexism.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you talk about dating and then when you go out maybe with a girl, obviously you're expected to pay the bill. That's being a gentleman.
Exactly.
It's not being a feminist.
It's not being feminist.
You asked her for you took time. You took her time.
Okay.
No. Being a gentleman.
But I think I know what you're saying more.
There's also respect because when we speak about equality, it doesn't mean things like dating or example of equality is like when people go to work.
Okay.
Most office system they always tend to put men first
they
and then they blindfold women's effort.
Exactly. They feel
That's
like
why people are like, we want equality. Let's talk about the muscle world. Everybody expects men are the ones who should be bodybuilders, right? But people, due to the feminism strikes and fighting for feminism, now we have bodybuilder women.
Exactly.
That's the equality people are talking about. Like, don't give a blind eye because it's a woman.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now-
So
That's
even
why
in dating,
people will
if
date
you're married, in Islam, I don't know about other religions because my religion is feminism. In Islam, it said like a man is the one who should provide for everything. Everything, like a woman's property
Actually,
is a
like
woman's
that too.
and not a man's. But a man's property is a woman's property. But a woman's property is a property because she tends to what you do is bring for the family, right? It's something big.
Yeah.
But she also tends to care for you, to care for your children, to care for your house that you built with your money.
For you.
So it's like simple of like a conversation or something to create a balance between you two, so that she doesn't feel like a slave.
I know. Now, if we are saying these things, we have to
Yeah.
put most of these things into
And also
context.
Situation, yeah.
Because for example, you said workplace, right?
Yeah.
For me, I feel like feminism is something that is good, but I have issues with it, and that's why I'm not 100% for feminism. Because, for example, now you said workplace, right? They should be equal. That I agree, because obviously we know that ladies are always because of the term, they are the weaker sex. So people always
Tend to walk all over them.
all over them. But that's why I said we have to put context in every situation, because in some situations I feel like
Yeah, everyone has to play their role.
there shouldn't be equality. Not because women cannot, but in different aspects, right?
Okay, let me give you an example. Let's say I have two big bags. Two big bags. Let's say I have two big bags.
I want to give an example now. For example now, we are. Let's say we are in a physical sports, right?
Yeah.
Physical sports. Let's say, for example, judo, right? They said they said equality, right?
Yeah.
You know, in that situation now, it's a lady versus a lady. It's physical because of the conditions around that sport. But in that situation, a man cannot play that sport with a lady. It has to be your same gender. Now, in that situation, you cannot tell me that both sexes are equal. Because you can't expect a man to go into wrestling, or if you get what I mean. You can't expect him to wrestle with a lady. It doesn't make sense, you understand?
Okay.
It's not
Why does it?
no, it's not.
No, it's correct. What he's saying is correct.
No, it's not making sense. No, it's not right, because first of all, he's
That's
a
the
male
thing.
and he's stronger than her. That's not to put her down, but that's the fact.
No, that's
he's
the
a male.
thing, you don't get it. When you say equality, like in that sport, before feminism, women were not allowed completely to be in that sport. You get
No,
it?
but in
So
a lot of sports,
feminism,
they were allowed.
no, before like athletic, they were not allowed.
Which one?
So after feminism,
Athletics, no.
that's when they
Athletics?
opened the doors for the
Come on,
ladies.
ladies were always allowed.
No,
to-
that's
No.
no, they were not allowed to. So like, if maybe I want taekwondo,
Just like
let
you
me
said,
say
like,
up to
the
today,
guys are stronger.
if I go to my dad and say I want taekwondo and my brother wants taekwondo at the same time, he will say you're a lady, but your brother can go. This is an athletic, like a boy sport. Let's say American football, the one rugby. It's mostly not for men,
Mostly
right?
for men,
But
yeah.
right now, because people are aware of feminism, they have women rugby. That is the equality that people talk about. It's not the one that you think. It's the one that, like, our
We
gender
can also
should be
play
given
that
opportunity.
sport.
Let's say, for
Exactly.
example, building such a big house.
Mm.
It's most men that build this house physically, right?
Right.
But when you talk about equality, maybe there's a woman out there who has
That
the
has
same
No.
dream to do the same
No,
thing.
but
Yeah.
The equality comes if she wants to do it.
From the ancient times, do you know the reason why women, for example now, construction, why they were not allowed? It's not because they are not strong or something. But I think it was
Because
more or
they-
less they want to protect them. because of the kind of
Because women are made in 6 days.
no because of
that
the
was not the reason.
It's because they
That was
don't
not
think
the
they are
reason.
strong
Because
enough
it's
to
not
do
think
it.
you are strong enough to
But
do
right
exactly
now,
what
But
they
like-
did.
They have
a
one woman
certain
who wants to
role
do the
to
same
play.
thing. You have to give, like, the equality comes like, I want to do the construction. That means I have to work hard to be able to get that one. So the door of her getting in, that's the equality that people
That's
talk about.
equally exactly.
Well, you guys talk about like the equality thing that they talk about, but then like
The
there's
work,
so
you're talking
many
about
other things out there that guys do that ladies don't want to get into. You know
Okay,
that,
an
right?
example like the dating thing. You know why it comes where like your debating comes like we should split the bill is when one person take advantage of the other.
Of the other, yeah.
I choose to take you out for a date, right? I'm a guy. And then when you go there, you choose something expensive, not because you want to eat that something expensive, but to be like, oh, a guy took me out and I ordered
And I
something
ordered something
expensive.
expensive.
Now that's inadequate. That's not being feminist. If someone takes you out, you have to be respectful and be grateful. If he chose to say yes, then be respectful for that. But that does not define feminism.
in reality,
It's because society is shaped like that.
no, I know, but in reality,
wait,
no, but in reality, ladies, even the feminists, right? Let's just be honest. In reality, you won't go out with a lady, and that's for me, right? I won't go out with a lady and I'll expect her to pay the bills. You understand? That doesn't make her less of a woman.
Yeah, that's
You
what
understand?
we
That's- Yeah, but the reason why one of the reasons why I have problems.
There has never been a time where taking out a woman and paying for it has ever made her less of a woman.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
there are
I'm not
women who
saying.
pay for the
It's
bills.
just. I'm
There are
just.
women who pay for it, but
Especially
I'm just putting it out there.
saying
But that it doesn't.
I'm just putting it out
When
there.
someone
That's
asks you
what
out,
I'm saying.
if I
This
come
dating
and I
of
tell
women.
you, West, let's go for dinner, who do you expect to pay? Obviously, I'm the one who invited you, right?
Some
I am the one who
girls
has to pay.
Yeah.
But you know, because
Well.
we're used to this, men are the one who has to ask you for a date. So they're the ones who has to pay. It's just
this dating
it's
thing
a thing
has
of
nothing to
manners.
do with feminism.
It has nothing to do
Of course, it
with
doesn't
asking.
have.
Because when I
Doesn't
come to
have.
ask you out, that means you have to reschedule your time.
No,
I'm
where-
taking your
okay,
time,
let me
so I
put
have
it-
to be
let me-
responsible for
Let me
it.
put it this way: where it comes in
Good
to
point,
feminism, right, is where. That's why I say we should put everything in context. Because, for example, you're a feminist,
Yeah.
and then we go on a date. Me knowing that you're a feminist, if I suggest that we should split the bill, am I wrong or am I right?
It depends, like in the situation of the date. You meet me, you don't know anything about me, but you'd
And
like to
then
go to have dinner with me, and then
You asked me
you're
out.
taking my
You're not
time.
asked me out on a date. It's not like
Okay.
I came to like.
But if I come and I meet you, I
That's-
ask you for a date, I take your
But
time, I be
you're
responsible
not
for
getting
my.
what I'm saying. What I mean is, I know you already.
Oh.
We've had conversation
Yeah.
once or twice,
Yeah.
and then I said, let's go on a date.
We've gone
Meaning
on
that
actually.
maybe we didn't go on a date
Okay.
like initially, but maybe we talk on the phone, something like that, and then I get to find out, okay, she's a feminist, and then we go on a date officially, and I say, and I bring up, I say, okay, let's split the bill. Am I wrong or am I right?
You are wrong. You
How-
want to know where? This has
how-
nothing
how
to do
am I
with
wrong?
feminists. Who asked the other person to go for the date?
It's
You
not about-
invite
it's not
someone
about-
and you expect them to pay because
Pay.
you
No, no, no.
invited them.
It's what I'm saying is, that's why I said, if she's a feminist and I know, and she knows that I know, it's not about.
You're actually,
The first time.
you're actually not wrong.
I'm not.
being
I'm
feminist is also
asking, is
not-
it wrong or is it
Yeah.
right?
You're not
No, me
wrong.
knowing that she's a
You are not
feminist.
wrong.
You
I guess
understand?
there's nothing
Me
like
knowing that she's a feminist.
there's nothing
There's
like
a
being
difference
wrong and being
between
right in this
I don't know
situation.
her from anywhere and I ask her on a date. Even if she's a feminist and I don't know, and I ask her on a date, obviously I will pay. But if I know,
If
should
you
I
know
pay
that
or
is-
should I not
This
That
pay?
means
situation,
like
there's
you
nothing like
guys
being
like-
wrong and being right.
It's not like a formal date, right? You're just going out to have lunch together.
Okay.
That means you can suggest, men, let's pay half and half. That's okay, but you come and ask me out. You
Okay.
you take me out of my comfort zone.
There's nothing
Okay.
wrong.
You take my time. And vice versa is true. That means that if I come and take you out of your comfort zone and take your time, obviously I'm the one who should pay because I'm the one like, could we go on a date?
Wait,
I
in
invite
this situation,
you.
like you guys, they've already known each other for a while. Like probably you've been talking. I know they're feminists, and then you guys will go out on a date, and then you ask him to split the bill. It's actually not wrong.
Well,
Another
thing
it's
is
different because like you guys know each other.
Yeah.
It's okay
That's
for
what
you to
you say.
ask.
That's
I'm
what-
saying
that's
if
what
you're
I'm saying.
you're asking her for a date.
Of course, that's
But
what
if
I
you are
said
like
first of all. I
strangers
said
and then you ask me out.
if I don't know anything about
okay,
you.
like I get what she's trying to say. There is another thing. You are my friend. We've been together for a long
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go
Okay,
and have lunch.
let me take you out. I'm the one asking to take you out.
To invite you.
I
What if
am
I'm broke and then you
because I
ask
want
me
to
out and
go,
then you want me to
right?
split the bills?
In,
And I don't have any
in
money.
this situation,
How
it's a
is it
different.
how is it
That's what it's a different thing in this situation because we are both guys, right? No. Let's say it as it is.
No,
No,
let's
this
say
situation-
Nelson invites you
Okay, let's say it's a girl.
Wait.
Let's
No,
say
because-
Nelson invites
It
you out.
will make more sense if it's a girl.
Wait,
No, let's say
okay,
Nelson
what
invites you
about
out.
as
Will you
guys?
expect
Yeah.
him to pay or you
Will you
to pay?
expect like if you both of you should go out now?
He has the one who invites
Lunch
you.
or dinner or
You
he's
didn't
the one
have
that
plans.
invited you. So who is expected to pay?
You didn't even have plans. It's the one who
For the
interrupted
food.
with your day and say, let's go out.
Two things can happen.
It's
Yeah,
like-
two. Either he pays. No. But that's the thing.
Because some
Either
women,
he pays. No, either he pays or we split the bill.
yeah,
You
it's just
understand?
like suggestion.
Because he's a guy that I know. You understand?
But it's the one who has to let's
The
go
only
to
way we'll
girls
split
too.
the bill is maybe when you got there and then something happened. I don't have
enough money.
I don't have enough money. Then I go, okay, please.
Or maybe
please,
let's
yeah.
split the bill.
It's
And
like I'm a lady and I'm a guy. I want my guy to do this for me. This is what I expect from my guy.
Gentleman, yeah.
Okay, maybe you or that means you want your guy to be a gentleman. Fine.
Gentleman,
This is
yeah.
what I expect from. But then there is another situation where when you do these things, she feels like you are doing this because I'm a woman. You are not treating me as an equal. Am I wrong?
I can open the door for you too. Like you don't no.
It's not just about.
I know there are some
it's
women
not just
like that.
about
I know
the
there
door.
are people like that. I know there are women like that.
Exactly,
But
that's my point.
we are telling you that those kind of people, according to my own understanding, is that they are taking their own feminism too far. Because
some people
feminism is
misuse
nothing like
the
that.
word
They are misusing the word
feminism.
feminism.
You opening a door for me that does not make me
that
less
does not
of a
make
woman.
you less of a woman.
Or me opening the
make
door for you does not make you any less of a man.
Exactly. So
It's
you
a
can
matter
open
of
the door for
like
me, you can open, I can open
being
the
a
door.
gentleman.
My friends, a girl, when we are going out, I open the door for her, she'll be like, oh, thanks, baby. She opened the door for me, thanks, baby. It's normal. So it has nothing to
to
do
do with feminism.
Okay. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying to the end. If you feel like there is more that you want to add, leave a comment in the comment section and then subscribe to our channel. We'll bring more of this topic, not the feminism. We'll go to another topic and then bring you another topic. We'll bring you another topic. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.